So, okay, by the way, you mentioned just now about countries being easing lockdown.
Yeah.
What are the impacts to the market?
Yeah, so one of the research that I read from IFAS, who is our partner, showed us different stages at which countries are at for this pandemic. So for example, let's say China, I'll put China is at the late stage of this pandemic. And then also other articles that I read, there are countries like Taiwan, Thailand, and South Korea who are actually doing very well in terms of handling this pandemic. So these are the countries that, in my opinion, we should look at for opportunities. However, the impact of this pandemic to our economy and even these companies, even these countries and their economy is relatively unknown. It is likely to happen. What is likely to happen is that their economies will be strangled down. And even though you see the market going up, right, but the market is actually a forward forecast of the economies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if the economy is still strangled down, should we be concerned?
Yeah, so this is something that I've looked at, and I think that we should have some concern, like not like going crazy over it and then be so worried about it. There must be some concern, but thankfully, our governments and governments globally, they don't just stand by and then they just wait for nothing to happen. So something that I sent out earlier today, the $5 trillion. Actually, this $5 trillion that I sent out earlier today is set aside by the G20 nations governments. So this $5 trillion is actually to help ease the impact of the pandemic. Yeah.
If only this $5 trillion will be put in the market immediately.
Yeah, and preferably our pockets are.
Yeah.
But not all of it. That's not how it's supposed to work. So this $5 trillion that has been set aside by all these governments, right? The intention is to release it slowly into the economy, batch by batch. So like, let's say for Singapore, the closest thing that we can think of is giving us the $600. Like all Singaporeans will get $600, parents will get $900. So you will not see an impact per se, but you will see an ease of impact from this pandemic. Yeah, the intention is not to just throw everything to the market. It won't help anyway because the GDP is huge. Yeah.